Sprite Castle. Sprite Castle. Sprite Castle.
Mr. Rob O'Hara.
Sprite Castle.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Sprite Castle. On today's show we are going to be playing the classic Commodore 64 game Boulder Dash. Now it's not technically fair to call this a Commodore 64 classic because this is just a classic game. And Boulder Dash was released on a lot of different systems actually. It was released, as you can see, by First Star Software. According to my notes over here, Boulder Dash was released in 1984. Obviously, you can see that on the title screen. Boulder Dash 2, Rockford's Revenge. Rockford is the little fellow you'll see here in Boulder Dash. Was in 1985. Then we have Boulder Dash 3, which was a weird one that came out in 86. Boulder Dash, unofficially Boulder Dash 4, which is Boulder Dash Construction Kit, was also in 86. And in 86, we also get Super Boulder Dash, which is really, I believe, just Boulder Dash 1 repackaged, but that was when it was re-released by Electronic Arts. Boulder Dash was also ported to the arcade as Rockford, and then Rockford was ported back to the Commodore 64 in 1988. So there are lots of versions of Boulder Dash to play. We're going to go ahead and just get started on the first level here, just so I can show you the basics. The very early levels here, by the way, here's Rockford. You can see him tapping his foot impatiently, waiting for me to move him around. At the top, there's a timer counting down. We have our score. We have these diamonds, and you see I collected a diamond. Now I'm going to move under this rock and move out from under it, and you notice that the rock falls. Also, I can push rocks. So they kind of, in one way it looks a little 3D, and another way, well, I'll just go ahead and kill myself. That was stupid. Is there a way to abort? I wonder if I can kill myself, or if I just have to wait out the now I'm just randomly hitting buttons here. Can I die? Oh well, that worked. Just start it over. Let's try this again. Welcome to Boulder Dash for the Commodore 64. So I know that there is a key to basically kill yourself, which occasionally you have to do because, as you saw, it is easy in this game to dig yourself into a corner. So the goal of Boulder Dash is to, now I'm going to have to move quickly, is to get all the diamonds on a particular level. It does quickly turn into a logic type game because, as you saw, it is possible to basically trap yourself in these boulders, and it's also possible to get to a point where you can no longer proceed in the game. So you can see that now that I've collected enough diamonds, it's telling me to get to the exit. There's the exit, and there we go. I get points, I get my extra time, and I get to move to the next level. Bonk. So, like I said, this is, by the way, if you let that square thing out, it will come hunt you down. And it doesn't, there's no AI to it. I believe it just follows a path, but the less of it around, the better. Notice that I'm able to push boulders. Notice I can push that one, but you can't push more than one that are together at a time. So if you do manage to get two boulders together, you can't push them. So if you get two boulders stacked up in front of the exit or something, or like if I were to push that boulder there all the way over here, also you have to be able, obviously, to get behind a boulder to push it. So if you push one up against a wall, then you can't move it. All right, all those are good. So like, for example, I can push this guy over like that. Boop. But if you end up with two together, then basically you're not going to be able to move them anymore. It doesn't take really that long to figure out the gravity, the logistics of how the boulders move. If you stop and look at them for a second, you can figure out, at least on these early levels. Oh, now it's time to get out of here. But now I have to go find where the exit is, and I don't remember where it's at. Boop. Nope. Oh, there it is. So this is Boulder Dash. Now what you'll see on this third level here, this level, and I'm sure I can probably beat this level, but what you're going to see now is, and this is the level I basically wanted to show you, now you're starting to get into some logic problems. Like notice right there, if I'm not careful, I could box myself in. Like for example, you also have to be able to move quickly now. So if I go over here, notice how all those fall down. Now I can't get back out that way. And there are some spots on this. Oh, done dropped a boulder on my head. There are some, definitely some parts of this level where it's very easy to, unless you're careful, to create little patches of boulders that then prevent you from beating the level. I would say it's a pretty fun puzzle type game. Definitely, I don't feel like this is one that you need to play specifically on the Commodore 64. I know when I was a kid, I played this on the IBM PC Junior, I believe we had it on. So I have played it on lots of different platforms throughout the years. Oh. And I know I played it on the Apple and on the Commodore, you know. So any system that you like playing retro games on, it was, I believe, ported to the NES, and I'm not sure what else it made it to. But yeah, if you like puzzle-type platform games, if you like quick action, being able to think quickly on your feet. Oh, no, I did not think quickly on my feet. And here's an example here. You have to be able to get this guy out of the way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Yeah, definitely you should check out Boulder Dash or any of the sequels that are available. Like I said, the Super Boulder Dash is the one, I believe, that was released by Electronic Arts. And Super Boulder Dash includes this version and Boulder Dash 2. I believe it has both of those versions in the same release. So if you're wanting to buy one, then that's a good value to get both of those games at once. Oh, this is going to be tough. Yeah, see what I did there? There we go. So anyway, Boulder Dash. I'm not sure I have a whole lot more to say about it. I'm not actually that familiar with the arcade port, Rockford. I have played the computer port of Rockford, and oh no. And I believe it's just it's very similar in gameplay, but the graphics are slightly different. Instead of this little guy, I think you're a little guy with a briefcase or something, but definitely worth checking out anyway. So anyway, Boulder Dash for the Commodore 64 and lots of other retro machines. That wraps up this version of Sprite Castle. If you enjoyed this, go check out spritecastle.com, where you can find lots of episodes of Commodore 64 play videos. Also, check out throwbacknetwork.net, where you can find this and other retro-themed podcasts. Come on, Rockford. Oh.